I'd like to invite the children to come forward. All right. You guys are giggling. All right, well, you know what? Move back. Can you move back a little bit?
Scoot back.
I actually, can you guys, I'm going to use the little box thing. So I can see everybody. This is actually a message for everybody today. You guys, but it's really a special message for all the grown-ups, and you guys can help them learn this message too. So yesterday we had this workshop where I was helping everybody figure out how do we be a great community and welcome people into our lives and our hearts when more and more people are using technology to connect and are not getting so used to making friends and coming into big spaces like this and introducing themselves to people. There are more and more people who feel a little awkward going into strange, unknown places. So, what we're going to do today is I am going to share with you how it is that we can identify somebody who walks into, it could be into one of your classes, whether it's here or at school, or walks into your congregation who is a newcomer to the congregation, and maybe Unitarian Universalism. People, we have maybe some seasoned Unitarian Universalists visiting. They're all confident, like, hey, I'm from wherever, in this place, and I'm great to be here. We're talking about people who've never been to a church like ours. You ready? They come in, they almost always look a certain way. You ready? You ready? They come in the door. How do they look? How do you think they feel right now? Scared? Nervous? Oh my God, going to a church for the first time is like the most stressful thing because they are wondering, here's a big question. Is anybody gonna care that I came? Am I gonna belong here? And if I come here, are people gonna be nice to me? And you just say, no, they're not gonna be nice? No, well that's one of the things we have to work on. Now, one of the things that people do a lot is when people come in, they say to the new person, hi, hi. Everybody, can you all say hi?
Hi.
Now you guys say hi.
Hi.
That's the worst thing we can do. Because, well, it's friendly. That's a friendly thing to do. But we have to do more. You see, when people come to church or a congregation, they're not just looking for a friendly community. They're actually looking for friends. And one of the things that friends do is they get to know us more than just hi and bye. But they get to know more about us. So when we have the newcomer come in, they come in and they start looking around. They start looking around. Oh, is anybody going to talk to me? They're looking around. Where do I go? And maybe some people send them to the seat. But then after the service, and it's time for coffee and stuff, they're like, get me out of here, is anybody gonna talk? But then I came here looking for friends, so I don't want to leave yet, so what do? And they go into the back, and they look up at the computer screen with your announcements up there. Do you have a bulletin board? Yes, there's a bulletin board. I'll look at the bulletin board, and everything will be fine. And they'll look at the bulletin board, they'll just look, and they'll just stand, and until 53 people say hi, 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 hi. And then they'll run out and go home and go to Starbucks. Oh, that's a horrible thing for us to let happen. So here's what we need to do. Now there's a team of people who are working really hard to connect and get to know newcomers, have a new little newcomer table or corner for people to visit, which is great. But here's what all of you in this community can do if you want to help people really feel welcome here. Some of you can say hi, that's fine. But those of you who really want to be helpful, here's my magic formula. If you make eye contact with someone you don't know, in this here, your Unitarian Universalist community, and they're close to you, if they look, where's the person? If they're looking around, and then, they make eye contact with you. I would go up and say, I'm going to say, my name's Peter. And I'll say, hi, I'm Peter. We haven't met yet. That tells them, here in this place, we're supposed to know each other. We haven't met yet. And then what they will do is say, what's the person's name? What is your name? What is it? What's the name?
Smiley.
Gumbo? Hi, I'm Gumbo. And then I say, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Is this your first time? Are you new? And then usually the person will say, actually it's my third time, but nobody's ever actually talked to me before. Or maybe they're visiting from somewhere else, but they'll tell you what the deal is. Now here's the magic part. We don't just say, oh great, go leave now. After we find out, they've been in here first time, second, whatever. Here's the magic phrase. I say, oh great, I'm so glad you're here. And then I say, tell me something about yourself. Tell me something about yourself. I want everyone here to think about something that if someone were to be your friend and really know you and understand you, what would they need to know about you? Wow. And see, that's the kind of thing we want to hear. Now, when we do that in practice, do you think Gumbo's going to answer?
Yeah.
That's right, Gumbo never answers. Gumbo goes, what do you mean, tell me something about yourself? And I said, anything. Who are you? What do you like to do? And Gumbo thinks, okay, all right, I got some. And then, every time I've done this, Gumbo, I don't know if we want to call all of our visitors Gumbos. There's one of my, whether it's George or Sally or this or whatever the name is, our potential new friend, Gumbo. It's a good name, I like it. After they realize you actually want to know who they are, they start sharing amazing things about themselves. Sometimes they actually start sharing the whole life story, but often why they came. And just that act of letting them know that you care that they're there, that they're here, that here in this place, we get to know each other. There should be no strangers here. The first time you come, maybe second, yes, but then we get to know each other. So, I want us all to practice this real quick. Ready? Can you all say, remember your name, you're going to use your own name, say it. Hi, now say your name. Hi.
I'm Olivia.
Oh, so good. Now say it. We haven't met yet.
We haven't met yet.
Then Gumbo says, I'm Gumbo. And then you say, oh, is this here? What do you say? It's a quiz. What do you say?
Is this your first time?
Oh, is this your first time? You guys are good. All right. And so, oh, great. And then what do we say? The big magic line? Tell me.
About yourself.
Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. So, let us practice this in this community and may our being not just friendly, but interested in the real people coming in our doors help them to find their ways more deeply into this community and our hearts and our lives. So with that, you join me in singing the children and Gumbo out to their class. Number 118, This Little Light.